Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hey, listen, it's been a long week already and I'm sorry that I missed the Monday, but as you can see, we're doing some changes around here, so bear with me. Hopefully you like the setup. I'm still working on it, but let's focus on why we're here today. As you can see, this is old hair. This is an old wash and go, and I'll tell you about this in another video. Today I want to use up some products in my stash and try a new deep conditioner. First up, I'm going to use this Main Choice Exotic Kool-Aid Sweet Papaya and Pineapple Infinite Conditioner, and I'm going to be using this to pre-poo today just so I can finish up this last little bit. And then to cleanse today, I'm actually going to be using a co-wash, and this is the Curlsmith Curl Quenching Conditioning Wash. And for today's new product, I'm going to be trying out this Honey's Handmade Melba's Kitchen Collection Melba's Mixed Greens Deep Conditioning Mask. This one is actually the only one new to me in the lineup, so we'll be testing this out for deep conditioner today. I do have a video where I use the entire Main Choice Exotic Kool-Aid collection, and I'll make sure I leave that in the cards. If some of you aren't familiar with the Main Choice, a lot of times their conditioners can be multi-purpose, and this one in particular is called the Infinite Conditioner because you can use it as a co-wash, a leave-in, a detangler, a rinse out, or a pre-poo, and I'm going to be using it as a pre-poo just so I can use it up because hashtag use your stash. We are just trying to get through our things here and use up all of that. And my wash and go, this is probably like day 5 of my wash and go, so it's had enough, and so have I. Now, because I've used this previously on my channel, obviously I'm not going into a lot of detail, but of course if you do want more detail, you can definitely click on the video in the cards. That is the first section, nice and finger detangled. And I get that a lot of people just can't be bothered with finger detangling. Of course it's more time consuming, but I just find that one, I lose a lot less hair. It's a more gentle method of detangling my hair. And even when I do it for styling, I find that my styles last longer. So while I hate having to be patient and take my time, it's actually for the best for me. I forgot how much I actually really enjoyed this conditioner. I just haven't been reaching for a lot of Main Choice aside from the shampoo that coordinates with this line. It has really, really good slip. And this is why I finger detangle. This is from all 4 sections of my head. Get into it. So now I'm done with the pre-poo. So I'm going to go rinse this out and then we'll go ahead and cleanse. All right, so I'm all done rinsing my pre-poo, but as you can see, I still have a lot of product buildup. So now it's time to go in and cleanse. I'm going to go in with this Curlsmith Curl Quenching Conditioning Wash. Now, let me give a little disclaimer. Curlsmith is not an inexpensive brand. This is quite bougie. This is quite a luxurious, lush brand. I do believe it's about $25 for 12 ounces. I actually lucked up and got this in a holiday bundle last year with a leave-in and a styler. So if you want a more detailed review on the Curlsmith products that I have tried, make sure you click that link in the cards. This is free of silicones, sulfates, parabens, mineral oils, phthalates, and DEA. I believe it's categorized as gourmet just because of the type of ingredients that they use. So if Curlsmith is in your budget, I would definitely recommend you give it a try. So I'm going to go in with about that much. And what I love about Curlsmith is it's super nourishing to the hair, it smells good, and it actually gives me a good cleanse to my hair. You can see that it's starting to lather up, and it doesn't feel like I'm applying a cleanser to my hair at all. It's super conditioning. So if this is in your price range or you're curious about trying it, it definitely gets my seal of approval. So I have a very specific criteria that I like my co-washes to meet. I like them to be affordable. I like them to be accessible. I also like my co-washes to have great slip, and I have to have a lather. Now this one meets 3 out of 4 of the criteria because obviously this is a more luxe brand, so it's not affordable to most people. But I have to say, like, I love it. And if I didn't love it, not only would I tell you, this would have been back at the store a long time ago. So I am all done with the co-wash. I'm going to go rinse my hair and then we'll go ahead and get started with the DC. So I am done with co-washing my hair. My hair feels nice and clean, but it also feels conditioned, which is why I stand. I know it's expensive, but I stand. Next, I'm going to go in with this Honey's Handmade Melba's Mixed Greens Deep Conditioning Mask. And this one I've never tried before. I did want to make sure that this was not a limited edition product. It is not. This has to happen. Like, this water is killing me. As usual with Honey's Handmade products, this is 8 fluid ounces. It says that this mask will supply your coils with antioxidants you never knew of. The greens blended in this mask are amazing. Grab a jar and provide your coils with the antioxidant vitamin treat. So as far as the ingredients, there is distilled water infused with jasmine rice, spinach, broccoli, kale extract, neem, sal, mango, horsetail, and glycerin. So based on the ingredients, this seems like it's going to give me a good protein moisture balance. And this is the texture of it. This is actually pretty thick for a Honey's Handmade product. Undoubtedly, I have criticized Honey's Handmade texture inconsistencies before on my channel, but this one actually looks pretty good. I'm going to go in with about that much on the section and add more if I need to. This has really good slip. It definitely smells like vegetable, but it actually kind of has like a warm sweetness to it as well. As far as application, this is probably my favorite Honey's Handmade deep conditioner I've tried to date. I can't wait to see how this feels once I rinse it out. That went on very easily, nice and softening and smooth. So again, that is the texture. And if you aren't familiar with Honey's Handmade, a lot of times their products can be inconsistent. I'll say that. I've had a couple of texture issues that I've talked about on my channel before. What I can say is that they do try their best to accommodate people that have these texture issues. So that in itself definitely makes me want to give Honey's Handmade a little more grace. Make sure I get this all around my crown and my edges. Y'all know I don't play with my edges. It's probably not going to pick up on camera, but you can even see the bits of greenery in the deep conditioner. So that is cute. I hope I don't have green bits stuck in my hair. If this rinses out like I'm hoping it rinses out, all might be forgiven with Honey's Handmade. So I'm all done applying the deep conditioner. This says to let it sit for 12 to 20 minutes with heat if you so desire. And then it says to rinse with cool water. So I'm going to do exactly that, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. Okay, so I'm done rinsing the deep conditioner, and y'all, this this was an experience, okay? Let me wrap up this video. So of course I went in and cleansed with this Curlsmith Curl Quench and Co-Wash, and I already have a video telling you how much I love this. Now I know that there's a stigma in the community about co-washes not giving a deep cleanse, and while that may be true in some regard, this gave me a very thorough cleanse, and I had a lot of product in my hair. My scalp feels clean, my hair feels nice and clean, but it also feels really conditioned. It had fantastic slip. Fortunately, because this is pricey, it distributes through the hair really well. So if you're eyeing it, I would definitely recommend it. But if you don't like it, send it to me or take it back. Now, as far as this Honey's Handmade Melba's Mixed Green Deep Conditioning Mask, I have talked a lot of stuff about Honey's Handmade on my channel, and after this, I take it all back. Like, I take it all back. This went on and immediately my hair felt nice and soft, and the slip on this was fantastic. Surprisingly, I did not need to use a lot of this to coat all of my hair. I can probably get 3 uses from this, which is unheard of when it comes to 8 ounces for me. Remember I mentioned that I could see some of the green herby bits within the deep conditioner? They rinsed out of my hair with ease. As I was rinsing it out, my hair still felt smooth and soft, and it just felt super conditioned. I didn't even have the conditioner on that long. I probably had the deep conditioner under my cap for about 15 minutes, and I rinsed it out with cool water just like the directions suggested. For some reason, probably because the first ingredient is distilled water infused with jasmine rice, I thought that this was going to be more of a strengthening deep conditioner, but no, my hair feels so very soft. All is forgiven, Honey's Handmade. If I can get deep conditioners like that from you consistently, then we ain't got no beef. This was a great deep conditioner and a fantastic way to wrap up this wash day, and I would highly recommend that if you're in the market for any Honey's Handmade deep conditioner, That's the one. So as usual, all of the products and tools will be linked in the description box down below. Make sure you drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Please be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.